D, wait for it, light bulb.
Check out the name tag. You're in my world now, Grandma.
What's up, nerds? So they dropped, we're gonna get into this Project Luminous whole thing and everything, but first let me just start by saying that if you like what I do here and you enjoy independent content here on YouTube, please consider subscribing to my channel. Now recently YouTube did a bot and old account cleanse/purge, and there's a lot of collateral damage and everything, so consider liking, subscribing, and sharing my videos, and I thank you in advance. So as I was trying to say before I got into that whole nonsense, the first official details surrounding Project Luminous have officially been revealed, and they certainly hint at a bold new era of storytelling for Star Wars, the Star Wars universe, for some. Me personally, I question it and everything, but we'll talk about that later. Now, the publishing initiative was formally announced on Monday night, revealing multiple new books and comic books that will be coming to the Star Wars canon. Now, the new material is confirmed to be set in the High Republic era, 200 years before the events of the prequel trilogy. Star Wars: The High Republic features the Jedi as we've always wanted to see them, as true guardians of peace and justice. Now, this is a hopeful, optimistic time when the Jedi and the Galactic Republic are at their height. Now, but of course, into this glorious new era, something wicked this way comes. And Lucasfilm publishing creative director Michael Siglain, I think that's how you say his name, please don't get upset with me if I pronounced it incorrectly, said in a statement, "This initiative will give readers young and old a new corner of the galaxy to explore through rich, meaningful stories. Plus, readers will learn what scares the Jedi. This was a golden age for the Jedi, and also a time of galactic expansion in the Outer Rim. So, expect there to be rich tales of exploration, charting out the galaxy, meeting new cultures, and discovering what pioneer life in the Outer Rim was like. This is an incredible sandbox for our storytellers to play in, and we can't wait to see the great fiction they build within it," says Lucasfilm Vice President Franchise Content and Strategy James Waugh. So what's included in the first phase of Star Wars: The High Republic? This is a combination of novels and comic books, which are Star Wars: The High Republic Into the Dark, Star Wars: The High Republic The Test of Courage, Star Wars: The High Republic Adventures, Star Wars: The High Republic, and Star Wars: The High Republic Light of the Jedi, which I will get into all those individually in just one second. But first, I just want to say the series sees the Jedi going up against the new threat to the galaxy called the Nihil. During the reveal event, Lucasfilm revealed some concept art offering a first look at the new villain. In his tweet, NBC News correspondent reporters that the Nihil threat was described as like Sid Vicious taking over the galaxy. Previous descriptions called the Nihil Space Vikings. Some fans wonder if they're connected to a villain from Star Wars: Knight of the Old Republic. Star Wars: The High Republic is an interconnected story that will be told across multiple releases from Abrams, Becker, and Mayer, DK, Insight Editions, Titan Publishing, Viz Media, Disney Lucasfilm Press, Marvel Comics, Del Rey, and IDW Publishing. Now, the story of Star Wars: The High Republic is set 200 years before Star Wars: The Phantom Menace, as I said before, during an era described as when the Galactic Republic and the Jedi Order are at their heights, serving and protecting the galaxy. This is a hopeful, optimistic time when the Republic and the Jedi are noble and respected. So now I just want to, like I said, I want to get into the individual titles and everything. So first we have Star Wars: High Republic Into the Dark. Padawan Reath Silas is being sent from the cosmopolitan galactic capital of Coruscant to underdeveloped frontier, and he couldn't be less happy about it. He'd rather stay at the Jedi Temple studying the archives, but when the ship he's traveling on is knocked out of hyperspace in a galactic-wide disaster, Reath finds himself at the center of the action. Now, the Jedi and the traveling companions find refuge on what appears to be an abandoned space station. But the strange things start happening, leading the Jedi to investigate the truth behind the mysterious station, a truth that could end in tragedy. Ooh, now for the next one, Star Wars The High Republic, A Test of Courage. When a transport ship is abruptly kicked out of hyperspace as part of a galaxy-wide disaster, newly minted teen Jedi Varista Rao, a young Padawan, an audacious tech kid, and the son of an ambassador are stranded on a jungle moon where they must work together to survive both the dangerous terrain and a hidden danger lurking in the shadows. Star Wars The High Republic Adventures, the IDW publishing comic series, will reportedly follow a group of younger characters as they learn about the Jedi and the Nihil. Then we have the Star Wars High Republic. The ongoing Marvel comic series will take place on a starlight beacon, a space station that plays a role in both the Jedi and the Nihil stories. And then last, we have the Star Wars The High Republic Light of the Jedi. Now, this is described as the Force is what gives the Jedi his power. It's an energy field created by all living things until ... So, long story short, this is a bunch of novels and comic books, and I have to tell you right now, not interested, and I don't like this. I don't like it at all. And they did a lot of build up to this, and I'll tell you right now, I'm not into this. I don't like that I have to do homework before watching a movie or TV series. So if this has anything to do with the movies or the TV shows and I have to read all this crap to understand what's going on in them, I'm not interested. I'm not interested in any way, shape, or form. And I'm not interested anyways. I mean, you had a bunch of books and canon before the new trilogy, and you just threw all that away, and you said, no, we're not going to use it. And now you want to start all over and start some new nonsense? I don't get it, and I don't care. I'm not interested in this. I'm not going to read any of them. So they can just keep their nonsense. So tell me, what do you guys think about all this new Star Wars books and novels and comic books and all that stuff and everything? Go ahead and leave all your comments in that section down below. If you like this video, go ahead and hit that like button. You know, I won't mind. If you're new to my channel, please hit that subscribe button. I would greatly appreciate it. And I will see you guys on the next Star Wars video. You guys have a good day. Bye.